All right, St. Louis. Like say good morning, St. Louis. Chi-Town's in the house. The Bahamas, New York, Oregon, Florida, Georgia, and Alabama. It's time, St. Louis. Let's go to school for a moment. You know, it's important that we come to the realization that we've not come to the understanding that we never knew what was going on. Many of us don't think about World War I, World War II, Vietnam, Korean War. We don't think about all the different conflicts that we had back in the day because we're so caught up in the now, in the past. It's hard for us to wrap our minds around everything at one time, which is unfortunate. In other words, we are incapable of seeing the big picture. And the reason we have been incapable of seeing the big picture is because we don't have enough mind power to encode the information all around us to bring what happened, as we call in the past, into the now, which will be the past, present, and future. Many of you know about Russia. I'm assuming they're gathering their forces to possibly invade another country. But what we must begin to understand is that we have been living our lives based upon fear. During World War I, World War II, even during the Hitler's days, back years ago in the 40s, we're fighting a system within a system, and the system in which we're fighting is controlling us all. We are so far removed from the truth that we've given our entire being over to the system. We must go deeper than we've traveled because what we're fighting is minuscule compared to what it would be once we become who we are predestined to become. We've been convinced to wait on Jesus to come back and set us free, Muhammad or Buddha or whomever you may wait on. But what we've come to the realization to understand is that we, unfortunately, have failed to realize that we are the ones that are supposed to manifest that power. And as a result of manifesting the power, we would change our place in space and time. It's like an algorithm. Everyone's playing with different algorithms, but yet they're playing with one or the other. And based upon playing with an algorithm, there's a significant amount of fear. It's just like tuning into a radio station. And once you get that signal, you're locked in. You can't see anything beyond the signal. We must reach a level to where we go beyond the signal, down to the truth at the molecular subatomic level. And as a result of reaching that level of truth, there wouldn't be any algorithms that separate us. There wouldn't be any algorithms that place us in different leagues and different categories. We would all be one because we would all be literally going the correct way. Unfortunately, we are bathing in entropy, heat, and friction. And based upon us bathing in this heat and friction, it has allowed us to see the world in a distorted view, and as a result, it creates fear. Once you reach a higher level of awareness, you do not have fear because you're walking on what had brought the fear. Initially, you're walking on it, which is darkness. It's our responsibility to wake up. We've been asleep long enough. We've been wearing our grave clothes long enough. We've been living a false perception of truth. And it's not your fault because your mama didn't know, grandmama didn't know, great-grandmama didn't know. We've allowed rulerships over us, kings and queens, countries that are dictatorship countries, communist countries. But yet we focus on just America, but fail to realize what's going on in Congo, what's going on in other countries around the world where the people are suffering and they have not the necessary needs to help them to get beyond where they are. They're living in fear. I want to believe that together we can change the fabric of space and time and come to the realization that everything is being played out in our mind. It's just like a movie. But yet, we don't realize it's a movie, so we continue to play along with the movie. But it's imperative that we come to the realization that we bring closure to the movie. And as a result of bringing closure to the movie, we will be able to see the world as it truly is. We will be able to come to a great understanding of who we were predestined to become. And that's one with that truth. We will be able to begin to understand that we are more than what we thought we were capable of becoming. Many are perishing, many are sick, many are in prison, many are in nursing homes, many are dying. The time is not tomorrow, the time is today for us to go deeper into truth. And as a result of going deeper into truth, you can reach what they call the speed of light. And as a result of reaching the speed of light, you will be able to see the world as it truly is. And based on you seeing the world as it truly is, it will be some closure to what was keeping you trapped the whole time. It's time, St. Louis. I'm heading to the gym. I got to get it in. I'm going to fight for you, no question about it. And the reason I'm going to fight, because I love you all. God, continue to cover our family, our children, our grandbabies, and bring us together, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, and make us one people. May God bless you all. God bless. It's time, St. Louis. It's time. Take that damn mountain. God bless you.